Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to Would You Like to Run an Idle Cafe 2? My name is MS-Punk1, and last video we finally were able to finish the music video, so filming for the music video. But we still have all the other work left to do, but the filming part is done. So the girls decided, or rather I guess I think it was Ichigo, decided that we should celebrate with some karaoke. So we went to book a room there, and only Ichigo was singing. But it seems like Ko and Mayuki were up to something as well. Apparently, they are, at least from Mayuki's point of view, much closer than we first thought. So, what will all this lead to? Geez, what was all that about? I walked through the hallway of the karaoke parlor. My hands hooked into the pockets of my pants. It's been a few minutes since I escaped from the confines of my private booth, but I can't get the image of Ko and Mayuki intertwined from my mind. It feels like it's been embedded upon my retains, tattooed almost. I guess he's saying so that it's been like etched into its mind, so he can't get it out. It looked appealing, yes, but I have no wonder. But I have no wonder why Mayuki was so brazen. She never do something like that under normal circumstances. Could the Grapius really be to blame? Wouldn't it be surprised if that is the case? I don't think Ichigo mean to order alcohol, but it's possibility the staff here got our orders mixed up by mistake. Mayuki is not the only one who was acting strange either. Ichigo was too. I can foresee, even without the aid of a crystal ball, that Ichigo will run through her energy reserves, belting her way through dated pop hits after pop hit. And when she collapses in a pile of sweaty limbs. Will I have to carry her all the way home? I hope not. Yatsuko's not particularly heavy, but she's not fed light either. Jeez, what a pain. My shoes thud against the tile floor as I walk down the hallway. The lights are bright, and they sting my eyes after the darkness of our booth. The hall's pretty narrow. It's littered with doors which are supposed to be soundproof, but I can still catch faint strains of music wafting from them as I walk by. It's a cacophony of bright, bubbly pop, driving rock, and even enka. Now that throws me for a loop. Who wants to come to the karaoke parlor to sing enka? Of all things. You're so old-fashioned. Maybe a group of middle-aged moms have booked that particular room. You're so good for them. Moms deserve to have hobbies too, beyond raising their children. I think that's more of a job than a hobby, but okay. The hallway is pretty cramped and narrow, but at least it's cool. The AC is on full blast, and it ruffles my hair. I make my way to a vending machine slotted into an alcove beside the greenly dying potted plant. Gently dying. Vending machine is damp with perspiration, and it's humming a little too loudly. I wonder how old it is. Judging by its dilapidated appearance, it might be a few years older than I am. I'm not sure if I trust it with my money. I wouldn't be all that surprised if it eats it. Should I go back to the karaoke booth and order a drink over the phone? I guess I could always go to the front desk too. But after the grape juice fiasco, I don't know if I really trust the drinks at this place. I don't want to get hammered like the rest of my friends. It's true enough that Cole looks fine, but Cole's always fine. The demeanor never changes. I bet she's the sort who can down shots without feeling the slightest bit worry or woozy. I wonder if that's because of the spirits. Perhaps they can protect her from getting drunk. I don't have any spiritual protection myself. I'm hopelessly banal. This vending machine is probably the best option I have, if I'm going to play it safe. I stand by the machine for a while, basking in the cool air. I turn my options over in my head when come on. Eh? I start my shoulders tense. I recognize that voice. Could it be Rina? Rina smiles at me in greeting, then bows her head. As always, she's behaving like a perfect young lady. Hands folded together at her front. The long hair tumbling about her shoulders. Her smile is earnest, with a peach of colored. Wait, her smile is enhanced with a peach of colored gloss, which makes her lips look full and voluptuous. I can't help but be reminded of that time on the beach when she pressed her mouth to mine. I don't have any fond feelings towards Rina. In that it's quite the opposite. But that kiss really was something. For a woman who acts so ladylike, she's awfully bold. Bold. Hasaka glowworks and sticks out her chest, hands on her hips. Of course I should have known she'd be here too. Wherever Rina goes, Hasaka follows. The two are practically joined by the hip, even closer than a pair of conjoined twins. When have I ever seen them alone? Jeez. A sigh. Rina's troublesome enough on her own, but Hasaki is even more so. I swear. This girl is more delusional than Ko, and that's saying something. She's a lot louder than Ko too. My eardrums were only just beginning to recover after the abuse Ichigo subjected them to, but now they're starting to ache again. Are you still playing at being some sort of demon lord? I pull a face. Life isn't a fantasy story, you know. Sure, whatever. Asaki marches towards me, her heeled boots stamping against the floor. Else what? Asaki's shrill voice is making me want to cry already. She has me pressed up against the vending machine now. The curve of my back kissing its exterior. The vending machine is very cold and I shiver. This girl has no concept of personal space. Rina? Look over Saki's shoulder to meet the eye of a more sensible member of this cocky idol duo. Can you make her stand down? I'm afraid she bites me. Rina reassures me with a smile. How often is not very? Rina cups her cheek with one hand. Every month? I don't know if biting somebody once a month is anything to be proud of. Sounds deranged, if you ask me. Then again, Hasaki clearly has something wrong with her. Maybe there are worms in her brain. Why Irina goes along with her antics is I never know. They must be good friends. Either that or Irina likes having Hasaki around so she can look down on her. Can you get her away from me, please? This position is pretty uncomfortable. Not really. Right. I suspected this for a while, but it seems like Rina really does regard Hasaki as a pet. Their relationship's kind of screwy, huh? Screwy. Stories, isn't that as good as calling them delusions? Jeez, is that really the only option available to me? I wonder what I should do. I guess I can play along for now. I'd like to refute Hasaki's nonsensical claims with cold hard logic, but that never works. She's impervious to it. Maybe Rina's right. I should humor her. What's the path of... That's the path of least resistance. I guess I give it a shot. I apologize humbly, my princess. I press one hand to my chest, then drop Hasaki a bow. I fail to see how special you are, and afforded you great hurt. Now the scales have fallen from my eyes, however, and I recognize my mistake. You truly are the chosen one, and dark magic runs through your veins. Your powers are greater than mine, and I'm trembled before you. You have my undying respect. Asaki giggles, then takes a step back. Finally I'm free. I step away from the vending machine, then adjust my clothes. My shirt feels cold, and it's sticking to my back with perspiration. It's not a pleasant feeling. Hasaki peers at me, her arms held at her sides. I try to keep that in mind. Now, how does she want me to reply to that? Asaki and Rin are talented idols. That much is indisputable. But they're both nutter when squirrels store what? I don't really understand that, so sorry. Anyway, I think it's best to change the topic. What are you two doing here exactly? I can't shake the uncomfortable feeling that they might have been following us. They were on the beach too when we were filming our music video. I didn't see them, but I wouldn't put it past them. They seemed determined to make my life miserable. Asai. I'm too tired to even try to interpret what Hasaki is babbling about. So it was just a coincidence? At least that's one weight on my shoulders. Well, if you got nothing to talk about, I take my leave. I turned, ready to depart, but Asaki reaches out quick as lightning and seizes my wrist with her hand. She's a good deal shorter than I am, but her grip is surprisingly strong. She smirks. What? Of course I don't. Don't be foolish. I'm going back to... How do you know that? Bring us bro photos. Asaki's fingers grip my wrist even more tightly. Nails, which are painted black, dig into my skin. What are you saying exactly? That's the only thing you talk about. Rina answers without missing a beat. Her general smile does not waver all the while. Her hands folded still at her front. With her perfect pose and that sweet smile, she looks just like a princess. But beneath her sweet facade beats the heart of an uncompromising demon. I think she might be even more disturbing than the self-proclaimed dark one, Hasaki. That can't be. You only worked so hard. What? No way. My fingers are curled so tightly, my knuckles pop. It reminds me of old days when I was still a gang member. Near Duel, who got into all sorts of pointless fights. I bruised and bloodied my knuckles dozens of times on the faces of men I never met before. I had no personal quarrels with them. I fought them because it was exhilarating. That was all. Looking back on it, it was truly an empty kind of existence. I felt unfulfilled, so I threw myself into gang fights without giving my own safety any thought. Or safety of others. I pushed my friends away and I terrified my parents. The only person who had any modicum of faith in me during those times was Ichigo. It's partially because of her influence I was able to recover. Since then I vowed I would never raise my fist to anybody ever again. But Asaki and Rina are making that quite hard. I never hit a girl before, but they're trying my patience to the limit. That's an awful thing to say. You don't know that we'll fail until we try, and maybe do we? Please tell me you aren't being serious. Rina smiles sincerely, without a trace of malice upon her face. the more we both start talking and saying stuff like that, the more I think that they're just afraid. So here comes some real competition. So I'm just gonna push them down and press them down while I have a chance. No, I won't. You worked so hard. Rina glances at the messenger bag slung over my shoulder. A thin smile upon her lips. Not sure how to respond to this. It's all very sudden. Neither Hasaki or Norina has struck me, but their words feel like physical blows. I'm taking so much damage, my soul is starting to splinter. It would be easy to wave aside their warnings, but I can't ignore them that easily. Starting to wonder whether they have a point. Could they have a point? This could be one big mistake. What should I do? I think about Hasaki and Rina's offer for a few minutes and then... No, I'm sorry. I shake my head. Can't go through with that. You can ask as much as you like. Heck, you can even get on your hands and knees and beg me. But I'm not going to give you this camera. I'm definitely not going to let you delete this footage. Not going to let you trample all over our hard work. Rina appeals to me. Her hands claps together at her front. Let people mock us. I don't care. I'm proud of what we accomplished, even if nobody else is, and I never feel ashamed of what we've done. I'm not going to let you talk me into betraying my friends. Asaki pulls a face. Pigna tries to entreat me once more, but I've had enough. I've given these two more than enough of my time as it is. I let them judge me, insult me, and look down on me, but now I'm finally going to take a stand. Sorry, but no. No can do. I made up my mind. You're not getting your hands on this camera, and that's final. Now why don't you stop scooting around like ants and leave me alone? I'm growing tired of all your nonsense. I gave the two women a derisive look. They might act like they care about me, but I know that's a lie. You're not my friends. No real allies are waiting for me. I've been away for too long as it is. Now if you excuse me. I brushed past them, my head raised, shoulders squared. This conversation is over. I think that's a good place to end this video at, so hope you liked it, and if you did, so leave a like as usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!